another one that's a huge one, and it's following a trail. And, to me, this really is for a lot of different people, because it could be for one guy, he's got a milk run of spots that he's going to jig. Or it could be he's just trying to navigate a channel that's full of stumps or an old river rocks or whatever it may be, right? But following a trail is something that can be pretty expensive if not done properly.
It's really expensive for the guys that stay zoomed out when they follow a trail, because they can be 50 feet off the trail and look like they're pretty much close to it. And, that if you're navigating to a dangerous area, you got to zoom in.
Sounds simple, but people don't do it.
They don't do it. And probably, the best way is if you have, you split if you have 2 units on the bow, run your map screen on split chart, and have one chart kind of zoomed out, because then you can look ahead and see where you're going, and then have one on the zoom so you can keep yourself on the trail. Yeah, because if you get too far zoomed in, then you can't, if there's a quick turn up ahead, you can't anticipate it. And so that split screen if the problem is, well, it's not as much a problem now, because people are starting to have more units on their boat. It used to be that all you needed was a map and a sonar. And so one unit worked fine. Now they have side imaging, down imaging, a map, 2D sonar, and you want to see all of them. So you really need 2 units to see all of them. Or like me, I have 4. But I use more than one brand, so I want to see, I need to see more than other people.
I understand there's space and budgetary concerns for everybody, but you're 100% right. I have 2 12-inch GPSs on my dash, and I do just what you said. And even I do the same thing when I ice fish. People are always like, why do you have so many units? It's a backup, but the other thing is that we just got done with our ice season here, and when we were out in Idaho, we had slush pockets, and there was these very small defined trails, and when it's darker and low light, if you're 10 feet off, you're going to bury yourself in a bank, right? And, it was really, really important to not vary more than maybe 2 or 3 feet off. So I did, just what you said, I've been doing that forever. I had split screen. One is zoomed in as far as I could. The other was out so I could kind of see the general direction and what was going on. And it makes a big difference for safety, as does it if you're trying to navigate a stump field or outside, like Sault Ste. Marie is a place for us where you're in a 30-foot channel or you're in 2 foot of solid rock that's been carved out. And if you miss, it's expensive. Like your lower unit is gone.
Or you could do like the bass guys do in the stump field. Go wide open, trim it up high, and pray.